Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Spiritual Insight Show. I'm Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman, and I am very pleased and excited and honored to be with each and every one of you again this evening, sitting in sacred circle with each of you. And I'm just checking on production stuff here. Everything looks good? Okay. Check. Oh my goodness. Welcome everyone that's entering this sacred circle. Again, Spiritual Insight Show with Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman. I would like to welcome everyone as they come in. So good evening, Maureen. How are you, dear? Hello, Chris. Hello, Wendy. Yay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got the new glasses. Yeah. They have a little silver bling to it. You can barely see it. It has a thinner side piece than the original ones did. But, yeah. Thanks for noticing, Chris. I found online where you can order too some glasses, and I have some coming that are purple, and I thought they were really attractive because they were purple, right? Well, when I saw the side view and it has dragons on the side, and I was like, oh. Anyway, I can't wait till this come in. Oh, hi, Anthony, Sarah, and Austin. Hello, the three of you. Yay. So I just wanted to make sure I give my website out to all those who are watching maybe for the first time. My website is whitesagewoman.com. And whether you're watching this live or you're actually listening to this live on the radio through Spreaker as well, welcome all the viewers and listeners. Hello, Teresa. How are you? Yay. Hello, everyone. Coming in and sitting in sacred circle. And let's just take this moment in this time. Okay? Oh, cool dragons. Can't wait to see them. I know, right? As you're coming in and sitting in this sacred circle, and we're holding space for everyone that's going to be coming in a little later and watching this in the archives, let's just take a moment, take some deep breaths. And what we're doing is we're just releasing anything that's not for our highest and greatest. Releasing it all. All right. And now as we're releasing, we're going to connect heart to heart with each of us. Connecting heart to heart. And we're helping to fuel each other, to empower each other. What we're going to do now is, as we're sitting in this sacred circle with all of our heart lights on and shining bright, and together we're this strong, powerful generator. And what we're going to do is we're going to expand and push our heart light out. Start by just pushing it out of your house or your dwelling, where you live. Push it out there. And it's going to cover everyone that's in your home, your family, your pets. Don't forget the pets. Now we're going to push it out of our dwelling to friends, to neighbors, and all of their family and pets, and all the animals, wild and domesticated. Now we're going to push this even farther outside your neighborhood, outside your community. Go farther. Just keep pushing. Keep radiating strong beam of love and light out in all directions. It's going out in all directions. Pushing it out. And just let it go as far as it needs and wants to go. Just keep doing this. Just keep pushing it out your city, your town, your state. And we're all in different places, and we're all going to touch each other and then go worldwide and beyond, out into the cosmos. Woo. Sit in that love and light as we're expanding. Everyone that's feeling this is expanding. As we are healing, everyone around us is healing. Whew. Just sit with that for a moment. How does that feel? Just being bathed in this healing. We've created this sacred space. And to know that we can get back to this anytime we need it. Isn't that beautiful? When you have formed your sacred circle of fellow light workers, or light, whatever you want to call us, light workers, healing. It's we're all here to be in service and to help one another, not to sacrifice or martyr, but to be here and supportive of each other and push that out. Here you go, Melissa. That's nice. Thank you for your honesty, and I hope that you are open to receive our yes. Thank you for reminding. Thank you, Melissa. All right, so we love to give. Now we're commanding that our receiving is in balance with our giving. Our giving and our receiving are balanced and equal and in harmony with one another. We are open to receive everything that's for our highest and greatest. And just feel it all wash over you. And just encompass you like it's this purple light coming down all on you. And then you feel like you're being hugged. You feel wings wrap around you, or maybe arms of loved ones wrap around you. Yes, there you go. All right. Whoo, that feels wonderful. It's hard to come down off something like that. It's kind of like, so there you go. It's a great way to start and open. Okay. So, here we go. That's how they wanted me to open it today. Is that together we are very strong. And even those sitting in this sacred circle may not realize how powerful of a light you are. All right. So we just need to remind those that are maybe watching for the first time to think of yourself as a lighthouse, right? You're this powerful light. We need to remind you, we're like this power to turn the light on, but make sure that the lenses are clean so the light can go through, right? Are your windows clean? So, and that's what all of this is doing, washing away everything that's not necessary, everything that we don't need, so that light doesn't hit a boundary, doesn't hit this barrier or this block to be shine brightly. So it's a great visualization. I love the lighthouse analogy because that's like right from our sacred heart center, push that light out. But we have to make sure our own windows are clean, that we're working on our own stuff. Okay. So just, yeah. Woo. All right. That's when you go so high, you just feel so it's beyond words. It's just, yeah, there you go. Sarah's just like, It's all heart stuff. It's all hearts. All right. Oh, goodness. That's great. All right, everyone. So I missed last week to took it off just to enjoy the Super Bowl, which was, my honest opinion, was the most boring Super Bowl I've ever seen. But it was nice to have a night off and relax. So that's always good too. And we have to take time for ourselves. And even if you find that more and more, we need to just take maybe a nap. Or we need to sit down and we just need to journal, and we just need to listen is the reason, is to listen, to plug in, and and that's okay. That's all right. We got to be gentle with ourselves. All right. And so woohoo. So all right. Just checking some things here. Been having a little bit of, I'm sure all of us have been seeing some the computers going crazy or whatever. And it's like, oh, okay, let's just go with the flow. It's technology is great when it works. That's okay. So that is true. Thank goodness for the commercials. It does make it a little bit more interesting in the Super Bowl. I always would look forward to those commercials. Some of them were good and some, well, okay, whatever. Really, they paid that much money for it, but okay. So anyway, make sure everyone is staying hydrated, and if it's okay if you've been feeling a little dizzy or off balance. This is why it's important to take that time for yourself to rebalance, to find that center space again, and to go through some things. And I know I've talked a lot lately, and it's just, the sharing. They would come through and give me a lot of messages before showtime, like the weekend. It usually starts on Friday. But this Friday was kind of really quiet, and even yesterday, and I'm like, all right, so angels, guides, light beings, what are we going to talk about? And it just was like, we need to just sit and connect heart to heart and see how that feels, and practice this every day. Not, practice, do this every day. Do this. And I'm like, yeah, I get this. This is part of when I send healing out, that's part of my ceremony. And I do it several times a day. Okay. And so here, I have incense going in the other rooms, but I forgot to light some incense in this room. So I'm going to light this cone real quick. I was thinking about this. It's creating the sacred spaces. I like the sticks and the cones. I use the cone in here. So a cone. Ooh. Smudging our sacred space here. Okay. There we go. Set that over there. And just sometimes we need a little extra. We need some extra good stuff, huh? Yeah. Now the cone doesn't want to stand up. There it goes. Come on, cone, stand up. There we go. Did you get your new Diana Cooper Archangel animal cards? No, I have not yet. I did not get those yet. But I am going to use tonight. Oh, and so when I was asking the angels and the light beings and the guides what to talk about, and they were just this, the being and the doing. We're human beings. And both of them, think about this, to be a human on this earth plane, we have to do. We're doers. And then we're also these divine beings, right? So we're these divine beings. We're both. And it's not that we're duality, we're unity. All right? Oh, yes. There you go, Chris. Let's light a candle. And I really feel that it's important that from now to next week, to this full moon, how do I feel this? I feel, let me see if y'all feel the same way here. All right. I feel like something big is coming. Something big is going to happen event-wise. Not sure what it is. I'm not getting any more details. I'm just feeling that it's something big that will affect us worldwide. It's just going to affect everyone within this next week. And It's interesting. Now, what was your first thought on that? Did we take it in a negative way or did we take it in a positive way? I'm catching myself with what's your first reaction to stuff? It's going to be bad, isn't it? Let's not always jump to that conclusion, but something, if you smell it, you go outside and smell the air, you can smell it, you can feel it in your bones. Yes, Maureen does too. Yeah, something is coming. It is, isn't it? It's like something is coming. It's like right before the storm. And now you can love a storm or be scared of it. But it's something is definitely coming, right? So yes, positive, I have faith. And also know that even if it's something that appearance-wise seems devastating, that the outcome, remember, there's always balance to situations too. We have been taught and we have been hidden and lied to from media to just, we're going to give one part of the story, the half of the story. There's every situation has that good, bad aspect to it. What are they going to show? What's going to be talked about and discussed? And so it's just, we keep it balanced and just know that if it is something that you at first are feel fearful of or just go, then go wait. But this is for the good of us all, even if we don't understand it. Okay? And that it is part of the ascension process, the part of leaving the third dimension and the fourth dimensions, going into fifth, 5D and higher. A lot of us are right now sitting in sacred circle are already 5D and higher energy. So how do you get the higher energy? So it's the same way. So those of us in 3D that sit and meditate, we're going higher. We go in the fifth dimension and higher just for a little bit. And then we bring that energy back down. So as we keep ascending, we're going into these higher vibrations. All right. When we meditate or are one and balance there, we keep going higher and higher. Isn't that beautiful? Even if it's just during the meditation and come back, that's fine. But you're bringing that energy back down with you. And once you've been initiated by the higher vibrations and energies and dimensions and realms, it sticks with you. All right. Let's see what Chris says here. My astrology teachers are saying Mars and Uranus will both be at 29 degrees Aries on the 13th, and it will bring unexpected changes, good or challenging for everyone. Yes. Well, we can definitely feel that. I love that. 29 degrees Aries on the 13th. Yeah, so here we go. And when is that? Okay. Right. Oh, the full moon is 2 weeks away still. This is about a week and a half. But the 13th, yeah, as it's getting closer. That's right. It's like a week before the full, yeah. The full moon's on the 19th. So here we go. It's that, yes, yeah. That's all right in line with how we've been feeling, Chris. So, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yes, Maureen, you have had enough challenges. But remember what is said is that all the challenges has good too. And yeah. All right. And it's there is good to come from it. There really is. And there is a message for you to chill out, Mom. Just relax. It's all good. Okay? What looks like the door has shut. There's a lot of things that are being investigated and turned on its head, and the truth is rising everywhere. The truth is coming out. Okay, so just keep being patient. I know. What? Patient? But just keep on. It's going to be fine. All right? It really will, Maureen. And to have some fun. Have some fun. You forgot what fun is, didn't you? Have some fun, Maureen. I want you to get to the point to where you can see both the good and bad instantly. That's my wish for everyone. This is what I've been practicing too, is to, when we instantly, oh, you're welcome, dear. No, I thanking Jacob because you know where that came from. Okay, sorry, it's a lot of great energy there, Maureen. You know that love is so very strong between you two, and he's very powerful. Okay, sorry, just that. And he steps in, and it's overwhelming. Okay, in a good way. All right, so that's what we want everyone to do, is immediately, if we take something in a bad way, now let's flip it to good. But do this with the good too, to be fair. Oh, this is all good. Wow, this could have turned out bad though. Or what's the bad part of this? Okay. Even if you don't know, because sometimes when we're in the challenging, it's hard to see the good. So it might be hard to see what the bad is. But just when you see it all together, and sometimes you might not until days later, weeks later, maybe months or years sometimes. But we are accelerating so much faster now to understanding things. So it's not going to be so long to get to that understanding. All right. And so, yes, that's right, Chris. Be grateful for the lessons we have learned. Gratitude helps. Gratitude helps tremendously, because what happens with gratitude is that we're being grateful and thankful even if we don't know all the details. We don't have all the details. We don't have everything, but we're still going to be grateful because we know that there's lessons here. All right, that's what makes it powerful. And you know what's in there too? Trust. You're trusting. Gratitude helps you to trust. Think about that for a moment. It really does. Yeah. Deep breaths. Right? So that's, I guess, the homework or the lessons. What they want is just to start seeing the whole picture. Get the bird eye view or dragon view and see everything for what it is. Okay? Because we are coming. That's beautiful. Yes, lots of love and hugs to you, Maureen. Yeah. Oh, I feel that love. That's great. For those who don't know, and I'm just going to go very light with this, Maureen, because I respect your privacy. All right. I'm just going to say Maureen had a loss of a child. He was a little older. But all of us moms know that no matter what the age of our child, they're still our babies. And it was in a very bad way. So anyway, he was a victim in a bad situation. So let's send love and light to Maureen. Yeah, let's get some healing. All right. Chris, I had a tooth fracture this past week. They can't fix it, but I'm grateful there is a way to replace it with a crystal bridge of all things. Oh, that is so cool. You know, they really are coming a long way in dentistry, and they really are. So I love some of the things that they're doing, and just a caution kind of thing is no more metal in the mouth, even if it's stainless steel. They have a lot of great substitutes now. All right. So just keep that in mind. Look at that. Yeah. Chris, look, Maureen. Oh, Teresa. So whenever you ever think that you're alone, you're not alone. Just think back on your sacred circle from Sunday night. The Sunday night sacred circle is always with you. All right, we're always with everyone that's watching, even if someone that just comes in and peeks a couple of minutes and then leaves. You know, that lasts. It's with you. It's with you. All right, it really is. So, all right, now I'm going to what they want me to do, because it's been a while since I give messages to everyone. Just short, quick, kind of powerful messages. Well, not short, quick. Actually drinking an iced coffee. I usually have I like iced coffee, except for the morning time has to be hot. That's my only hot cup of coffee in the morning. The rest of the day it's iced coffee. I didn't have it right after dinner, so I still have to get that in. I still have to get it in me. All right. Oh, Amy, that's so sweet. Thank you, Amy. Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give messages. You ask a question and instructed to use the Dragon deck from Diana Cooper, because we need to work more with our dragons too. The dragons will help us to see things in the balanced light, to see the whole picture. So visualize getting on the back of your dragon flying up to where that bird's eye view, beyond the bird's eye view, to see the whole picture. Your dragon will help you to see it all. All right, whether it's a dragon or I've always saw a unicorn with wings. It's like a Pegasus and a unicorn together. What do you call that? A pegacorn? I mean, you know, a unigus. I don't know. But that's the creature I've always seen was, you know, those two together. The unicorn always had wings. Isn't it interesting? When I saw angels when I was little, they didn't have wings. They were just these tall, and still to this day, beings of light. But now, because I have representations of angels all over the place and statues and pictures with wings, they'll come either way. They still come as beings of light, or they come with wings. It's whatever I guess I need at that time, right? So anyway, pegacorn. I know, right, Chris? So anyway, that's how I've always seen them, the horn and wings. So I couldn't understand why they're not two animals. Aren't they the same? Maybe like the female or the male, maybe the horn hasn't grown yet. I don't know. But it's always so crazy, right? Because it's like the animals, isn't it the male that have like the most massive type of like antlers or horns or things like that? Anyway. Okay, so now what I want you to do is ask a specific question, and we're going to let the dragons and ask it. I'll get information, and then I'll pull a card for you as well at the same time. So this is beautiful. I love how it works hand in hand. So start asking your questions. The rest of the show is going to be for you guys. It always is, but you know what I'm saying. Let's ask your questions. Put your questions for those watching live. This is your advantage. You get to have this wonderful chance, opportunity to ask some questions. And you also get to interact with each other in the chat. And I like that as well. So for those who are watching in archives or watching the recording of this, or even listening to it live on on radio, be able to check out one day, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, the Goldylocks Productions Facebook page, and where you can watch it live. If not, just continue to listen to it in archives, see the video, or listen to it on radio. For those that do listen to radio, if you like to see the video, you can go to the Goldylocks Productions YouTube channel as well. And it's Goldylocks with a Y. All right, so there we go. Now, let's see. Let's get to some questions. All right, so Wendy's the first one with the question. What do I need to know? All right, so Wendy, what do you need to know? Oh, there's a card that just popped out. Okay, so that's the one. When cards pop out, that's the one. Okay. Oh, It's a dusty pink dragon from Andromeda. Prepare all your chakras to embody higher love. Prepares all your chakras, right, to embody higher love, accept and radiate higher love. Touch others with its flame. Now, ironically, didn't we do that before the show? Do more of that. It's what they're saying. Look at that pink dragon. That's for Wendy. That's beautiful. Do more of this. You're already doing it. They just want you to do more. That's what you need to know. Okay? So there you go. All right, Teresa. What dragon should I work with to further my spiritual growth? That's a great question. All right. So come on, dragon. I want you to show yourself. And show yourself to Teresa as well. Ooh, the golden dragon, the golden Atlantean dragon helps you remember the wisdom of golden Atlantis. So you did have past lives, Atlantis time. Awaken, you are awakened. Bring back your knowledge, your gifts and talents, and reclaim your mastery. I said, that's beautiful. So it's a golden, just think of a golden dragon, but it's a golden Atlantean dragon. Oops, am I getting glare off of here? I'm trying not to have the glare off of everything to get on these computers. It makes it worse. Anyway, golden dragon. I think there it is. Yeah, there. Golden dragon. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And as you get these messages, and jot down, please, if you can, and really work with these dragons. Even before you go to sleep, say thank you to your dragon. And if you want to see it, ask. Please make yourself known to me. I would like to see you, whether it's in sleep time, meditation time, or just, see in peripheral vision a little glimpse. So work with that. And it does happen. It does work. All right, Anthony, what do I need to know? First thing I'm here, I'm sorry, and it's from your dad, is that you're loved. Is that you're always loved, and I'm always and I'm very proud of you. Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, so now let's. Oh, and your grandfather and your grandmother. See, now the whole family's coming in. Beautiful. All right, so you get the black dragon. It cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. So that's what your family's doing in spirit. Anthony's cocooning you in this love. All right. So you need to meditate, or just, you can do open eye meditation, Anthony. Just sit there, and I feel you've done this. Just sit and stare off. All right. Daydreaming is a form of meditation. Whether you meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. You already are undergoing a metamorphosis. So your family in spirit is helping you along with your dragons. So this time I want you to call the black dragon. Call in, this black dragon is going to work with your dragon in the metamorphosis stage, in this whole change and shift, okay? So there you go. That's beautiful. Whew. Oh, you're welcome, Wendy. What do I need to know, or any messages? Okay. Versus keep working with the angels and the guides. They're very happy that you're doing it. You're getting stronger. And it's okay if you don't journal every day, because when you journal every day and then stop, and then when you meditate every day and you stop, it becomes into a working, living, you're still connecting. The whole point of all of that is just to connect. All right. So, and once you connect, you don't need to have like that those training wheels, so to speak. It really helps to train you to get into the habit of the communication. So you already are doing this, and keep doing this. Let me see. Dragon shows up for Sarah. Oh, Sunshine Yellow Dragon helps you to help animals, which I know you do. I know you feed all the wildlife, the birds, and serve animals, heal, respect, and understand them. So you are very powerful when you're, and I know we have these conversations with, oh, I saw this bird, and you know, Sarah, you really are, and this is validation that they feel your love, and to continue to do so. The connection to Mother Nature is very real. It's not your imagination, and this is validating that for you. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it. All right, Amy, is there something? What? Oh, something I need to know, please. All right, so for Amy. There's a loved one in spirit. It's not really coming through. It feels like a grandparent. It's a male figure coming from spirit, but is telling you, Amy, that you whatever doubts you have in your head, if you're doing enough, if you're doing right, insecure, whatever doubts you have, please stop, because you are on the right path. You're doing everything to your highest and greatest at that time, and just to ease up on yourself. Ease up on yourself. You are a bit of a perfectionist, and that's good to some degree, but don't start to just belittle yourself with your thoughts, or think that you're not doing something. All right? Right. Because you are. All right. Wow, there's a lot of golden and yellow tonight. This is the crystal yellow dragon. Okay. It opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your chakra crown for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. So that's what you are expanding to. Expand. Because they want you to your crown chakra on top here. So visualize this crystal yellow light coming down. I thought I took that down. There we go. Okay. So imagine that yellow golden light coming down all through your body, through the crown, and that this yellow dragon is beside you. Beautiful. Crystal yellow dragon. So it has more of that crystalline, like a citrine. Like it's almost like that, like a citrine dragon. So there you go. Citrine. Anyway, I'm hearing that's what you need to work with too. It's like, get a piece of citrine. That will help you to visualize too. All right. So, all right. Oh, you're welcome, everyone. Thank you. Okay. Yes, Linda. How you doing, sweetie? Yes, I'll draw a card for you. All right, hold on. I'm going to ask for clarification. It's the same one that someone else got. I'm going to give you both cards. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, got it. So the first card, you got the Sunshine Yellow Dragon 2 with nature. All right. So you have a lot of energy around you that's not for your highest and greatest time. Some of it's from your own family and friends. Going out to nature helps you to connect to the gold, to the green gold dragon. So now you go from yellow to green gold to green yellow dragon from Sirius brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. So nature is the transmitter for your higher consciousness and your higher learning. So get outside as much as you can. Even I know it's probably cold now. It's like, oh man, it is too cold. But when you go out in nature enough and it's in your sacred heart center, you can just sit in your living room and pretend like you're there. I've done enough of this to where I used to be the type of person that I had to be by the beach, all right, with my feet in the sand. Doesn't mean, I still love it. But you want to know something? I've perfected astral traveling there. I've perfected bringing it to me that I haven't been to an actual beach in several years. Physically, but I felt like I've been there. All right. It's just so easy. And when you do that, it's to the point to where you can see pictures of places and just, I'm instantly there. Or it's like, oh, I close my eyes and just, what do you smell? You smell the salt water, because we have been there. What do you feel? The sand between your toes. I hear the seagulls. And you know what? You're there. Isn't that beautiful? Anyone can do that. All right. Chris, let's see. Should I be studying and learning at this time or playing and using my creative skills at this time? Yes to both is exactly what I heard right off the bat. Yes and yes. Why can't you do both? If you're going to study, you need to play too. You can't be all one, be both. Yes and yes. Our studying is continuous. Our learning is on a daily basis, but I understand what you're getting at. Sure, you can do it as long as you can take the time to play. As you get into that workaholic mode in 5 more minutes. No, you won't. You look at the clock, it's a half hour later. You're not so you have to be, whether you even set a timer and make yourself get up and go play and do some things and come back later, then you can do that. This is a great thing, I'll tell you, of me having pets. They help me because when they've got to go, they've got to go. They're not waiting for you. They're not listening to, no 5 more minutes. I need to go now. Oh, every workaholic should have pets. They keep you balanced. All right, let me pull a card for you too, Chris. Oh, let's see. Okay. There's multiple ones. Oh, you got a black dragon from Saturn. Brings the wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate. Focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself. You have passed a test. So you want to go back to, for what? You've already passed it? No. You have passed a spiritual. You really have. You've passed a test. Black dragon from Saturn brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate. Focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself because you have passed the test. Isn't that beautiful? Let's see about Saturn. I think I posted a video last week or something about Saturn's losing its wings. Its rings. Saturn is losing its rings. NASA, there's a video. It's all gas anyway, but it's starting to, like rain, fall onto Saturn. And it's at a faster rate than they thought. I mean, they always knew it was going to happen, whether it was going to evaporate and rain down on Saturn, but it's happening at a faster rate than they expected. So it's pretty interesting. Definitely some changes and shifts going on. Even out in space. Of course, because we're all connected. All right. So let me see here. I'm trying to. Okay. Thank you. Of the lamp and the background, the globe one. I'm loving the lamp. I have 2 Himalayan salt lamps. Oh, the one on top of the cabinet there is an egg shape. Yeah, that's an egg shape. And the bigger one over here. Oops. or right there, that one is really big in the raw form. And this one here is an egg, and I have the egg beside. You can't see Kuan Yin because she's kind of, the lights. She's a white Kuan Yin, and the light is really bright around her. But anyway, I thought that was very feminine, the egg, right? So I'm getting to these comments. Hold on. So, oops. Just having to play with the screen, getting everything good. Okay. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Tears of joy. That was beautiful so many ways. Yellow connects me to my grandmother in spirit. Sunshine is the name between my father-in-law, Vinny, and spirit. Wow, powerful. Oh, that's right. That's right, Sarah. Yay. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Amy. You're very, very welcome. Keep going up here to other comments. Is that it? Let's see. Oh, Hey there. Oh, hey, Anthony. How are you? Okay, so y'all going to catch me up on my comments over here? Come on. Yeah. Hello, James. How cute you look. Oh, thank you, Anthony. It's because I look like a raven or a crow, right? It's because of the black. I'm kidding. Okay, so, and then Chris, is interesting you picked the card with Saturn as it's in my astrology studies I've been struggling getting back into. Thank you. Oh, yeah, the astrology studies. Yes. There is something to that. It's great. As we, if this is what I hear, you can take it any way you want to. We're higher than the stars. And I know that's for you. You'll understand that. So why do you need to study something you already know? Just to have a certificate? Keep that in mind. Okay, Chris? All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, Sujata. How are you? Oh, Maureen asked for a card. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you so much. Because somehow in my studio, the comments stopped loading. So I'm having to go to, I'm glad I have it open over here. Okay, to see comments. So thank you so much. If I forget something, post it again because the comments scroll so fast. Okay. So thank you, Teresa. Yes, Maureen, get a card for you. Yeah, because the message came through for her quick because her son stepped in because he's so powerful. Wow, we're getting these deep blue, blacks, and then yellows. Here, Maureen, you get a deep blue dragon. Keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you are protected and walk on the path of light. This validates, Maureen, the messages, doesn't it? Aww. The blue, dark blue dragon, like a really deep navy. It's a very beautiful. Yeah. All right. Oh, thank you so much, Tressa. Thank you for keeping me on my toes. I like that. Can you pull a card? Let me look over here. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, so James, can you pull a card? Absolutely, James. How you doing, sweetie? James used to have a show, but he's got so busy. He's such a busy man, but he's helping others. He works in a hospital, and we all know that that's not easy to do. All right, James. This one in front here. This one. This one. This is the second. See, we're getting a lot. Crystal yellow, another citrine here. Opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. So just keep doing some chakra work, bringing in, I guess it's important for all of us to bring in this golden light through the crown. Those who need it a little bit more are getting these messages. Hold on. I'm trying to get it where it's not glaring. but it's a crystal gold. And you know what I'm talking about? It's a crystal. There's a difference between the crystal and the gemstones. Crystals, like you can see through them, the translucent. The gemstones are darker and solid. All right. So this is a really crystal yellow dragon, like the citrine. All right. So you work a lot and you do play very hard, James, but make sure you're still connecting with spirit like you do, but just keep at it. Keep doing it. Don't put it aside. Make time for it, hon. Yeah. Okay, so thank you. You've been feeling unsafe. Yes. Well, Maureen, and that's a big thing. You are loved. You are safe. You are protected because you are at this point in your life. It's almost like you've snapped. You were trying to work with people, and now you're really just taking the bull by the horns and shaking. So you do need to be careful. Trust that everything is okay, but that you are protected at the same time. All right. So there you go. Oh, you're welcome, James. Just work with that golden white light, and maybe you need some citrine too, or some yellow type of crystals. All right. All right. So is there any other questions? Anybody else want me to pull a card for them? Please do so now. Please put that in the comment. If you would like to have a message, if you have a specific question, ask a specific question, or you could say pull a card for me, whatever you would like. And I'm using the dragon cards from Diana Cooper. Let me show you this deck here. Dragon card. She has a new animal one out. Animal totems. I hadn't gotten that one yet, but yeah. So Diana Cooper. All right. So just I'm sitting with, the energy is very powerful in spinning. I know we all feel that. And so it's like the beautiful waves. It's like the ocean waves. And it's like just like this. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Did you pull a card for you? Aw, James, that's sweet. No, I haven't, but let's do that. All right. So what message do you for me? Oh, see, a dark blue. Dark blue galactic dragon helps you listen to the voice of the universe. Ignite the codes of your master blueprint. Access cosmic wealth and enter higher service. So see, this is funny because my dragon Sophia looks dark blue, but with specks of purple. Does that make sense? She almost looks cobalt blue. And where that cobalt blue looks blue, but then when the light hits it, it looks purple, So thank you, James. Oh, thank you. I have to hold that card aside and journal that. So, okay, good. Teresa, you got your cards. I think it's finally working again. Yay. There we go. Okay. I got my deck, and they are remarkable cards. Oh, good. Teresa, I got mine too, and they are amazing. I love them. Oh, I know, aren't they? It's just so beautiful. James, matches your nails. Yes, that's actually, because that's the color I would see, So, yeah, that's it. You're right, James. It does. I'll need the little signs around this. Signs. So, yeah. So if you haven't practiced or just keep asking to see your dragon and they will show themselves, especially now. And it's very important that we do connect with them. They've been here with us for so long, and they have gone back and they sacrificed their high vibrational energies to stay with us in the 3D. And now we're all ascending. They've already ascended back into their higher vibrations, but they're still here helping too, to help pull us up. So make sure you work with your dragon, and they can really help you. The balance, and that's what I love about that. Think about that. You're going to get onto your dragon and fly. You've got to learn how to balance yourself on that dragon while it's flying, or you're going to fall off. Right? Well, like riding a bike, without training wheels. You have to practice the balance. And that's really, life's been like this, a whole balancing act. Okay? And it's okay. The challenges are when you go one way or another, you're falling and falling and falling. But guess what? Get back up and keep going. Get back up and keep going. All right. So that's the messages for everyone. And thank you, James. That was a great card for myself. And I love to see how it's all connected, but I love how we were getting a lot of the yellows and the blues and just right on with everything. And then like Chris with Saturn and astrology. So there you go. It does help you to understand people. Chris, the astrology. If you want to look into something, this just came in, okay? What I found very interesting that works with astrology, not just the Western astrology, the Chinese astrology. We're going into we're not going into, it started last week or 5 days ago, the year of the boar or the pig. So Chinese astrology is very interesting. And I find like I'm more like my Chinese sign than my Western sign. But when I put them together, it tells the whole story. So maybe that will give you the whole story, Chris, is to look into the Chinese astrology. All right. And so, okay, so like I'm a Capricorn, and but the astrology made Capricorns to be like really cold and hard and mean workaholics. That's the dark side. My Chinese astrology, I am a fire horse, and that. Yeah, and that's like right on. So it's pretty cool. Oh, yes, I have studied Chinese astrology. There you go. Wonderful. I'm glad that bought. Okay. So using those two together. All right. Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Maureen. And you know what? We are all blessed every day. And may we know that. May we see it. May we feel it. May you know it. Connect back with that divinity. Connect back with that empowerment. Okay? And so, yes, I'll pull a card for Austin. All right. Is Austin watching? Austin, you want a card? A dragon card? All right, let's pull a card. Ooh! Okay, so he gets the orange gold dragon from Arcturus. Opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. Well, the kids coming in are the guiding lights. Capricorn is ruled by. Yes, it is. Yep. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what my studio here is doing. All right, so just throwing that up. Okay, so that's for Austin. The orange gold dragon, the guiding light, orange gold, beautiful. Amy, remind me what your son's name is. That's right, I don't need it actually. I don't need it. Let me pull one for your son, Amy. Ooh, Amy, he has an emerald dragon. Let me take this down now. Oh, there we go. Okay, so he has an emerald dragon, brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your fifth dimensional blueprint. Emerald dragon. And Amy, seem like you've had some healing kids that are powerful healers challenge us when they're young, whether it's health issues or they seem like they're slow or they're underdeveloped or they're not. They are so in tune that they are actually bringing us to their level by them slowing down to get us up to speed. It's mind-blowing, isn't it? But he's a very powerful healer too. The emerald, all of them are. But he's bringing in the healing and cosmic abundance for. Okay, so powerful children y'all have. Yes, I love that. Very fitting for him. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's my godson. That's my godson, Austin. Oh, Austin says he's seen that dragon before. Ooh, wonderful. Love it. See, like that. I love it. Yay. Yay. Okay. All right. Could you please remove all backs holding me back from fear and finances, Julian? Only you have the power to permanently remove any blocks. But everyone sitting in this sacred circle will definitely give it a big push. But it's up to you to keep it clean, to keep that block from returning. All right? So you have to understand this, Jillian, that this is something that is your belief with money, your belief that you have a block. And yeah, just everyone's worthy. It's your worthiness. Where did that breakdown come in? Why are you questioning the worthiness? Why do you feel like you don't deserve it? A lot of us took vows in past lives of poverty, and even maybe in this life, and taking on family, ancestor stuff. Release it all. And we don't have to go into a very long, deep ceremony to get rid of this. All you have to do is say, I release all promises and vows made in past lives and in my past that sacrifice my well-being, that makes me a victim, and that is not for my highest and greatest. I release them all now. And say it as much as you want and as much as you need to. Write it down. Sometimes that's very powerful too, is to write it down and say it. When we write it down, it's very powerful. That that ink on paper or pencil, or it's leaving, whether it's ink or the lead from the pencil onto that paper, it's burning. It's the fire that's burning that image onto the paper. And it's very powerful. So I release all the vows, all the fear, anything that's holding me back. You release it. You hold that key to not let it return, Jillian, okay? We are all supporting you. We're all on your side, okay? We really, really are, okay? And whatever you need to do to release that, ask the angels to help you with the next step if this is tied up with legal issues. Absolutely. Ask the angels to help select a representative, an attorney for you that's for your highest and greatest. Okay. I know you understand. You're very spiritual. You're a light worker. And that's part of, believe it or not, light workers were made to feel guilty for money and wealth, and that somehow you have to have this vow of poverty. That's just ridiculous. Let that all go. Exactly. Thank you. And so it is. Yes. Okay, good. You understand. Yeah. Because I'm trying to protect, I'm trying to watch my words. I want to protect your information. All right. So, but we're with you, sister. You got our support. All right. So we are, oh my goodness, at the end of the night. I can't believe the time went by so fast, but it was fun sitting in sacred circle with each and every one of you. Again, my website is White Sage Woman, SAGE, whitesagewoman.com. And you can contact me through my website. Be sure to check out all the shows from Goldylocks Productions, and you can find out about them right here on this Goldylocks Productions Facebook page. I do have a Goldylocks Temple of Healing page, and then, of course, my personal profile as well. So thank you all so very much. Thank you so much. Thank you all for your wonderful energy and messages and the sharing. I love this. And Jillian, I love you too, sweetie. Yes. Mine did too. I mean, yeah, it kind of, I think all of ours did. That was really strange, the screen freezing. So I was like, what is my studio doing? All right. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful week ahead, and we will meet back up next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Many blessings to everyone. And thank you so much. Again, if there's any topics that you want to talk about, just message me, let me know. And thank you all for sitting in sacred circle with me and with us all tonight. Thank you so much. Many blessings to everyone.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.